Hello. You may be new here. Let's face it, so am I. This is an interesting video to start my channel off with, seeing as it has nothing to do with my channel except for why I've been away. Yeah. So some people might think I'm oversharing just a bit, but I've always been an open book about my life and everything that's happened to me, both good and bad. I don't believe in just sharing the good things. I believe in sharing the struggles as well, just so other people can understand that they're not alone in their struggles. Anyway, I started this channel over a year ago. Granted, I only uploaded like 4 videos, but hey, I started. I've been really wanting to get this channel back up and running because I want to show people they don't have to be afraid of the kitchen or of cooking, that it can be fun. I also want to help people with what they put in their bodies, with specifically the food that they put in their body, and making healthier choices while being on a budget because, let's face it, being healthy can be a bit expensive. Now, I'm not claiming that I know everything or even anything to that matter about the kitchen, cooking, eating healthy, healthier decisions. I'm just basing this off of what I know and what I've learned. I am more than happy to take in new information from others because I love learning. But we are getting off point to the video here. Although I don't think I was ever really on point, let's just dive on in. I have been diagnosed with chronic depression and severe anxiety. My body is constantly fighting itself just to put on a face of being happy for others. Over a year ago, right after I started this channel, about a month, I snapped. I wanted to die. I had never been that close to wanting to die before in my life. Sure, I had thought about it, sure I had made plans, but never had I been that close to actually following through with it. I had made a stupid attempt before, but it would have never worked, and I think deep down I knew that. My life meant nothing to me. I felt nothing towards it. My life didn't matter. Nothing made me want to live. I was at work when I had this idea. I had such a bad panic attack that I couldn't physically do anything. So I went home, made my plan, got ready, and realized something. I have a dog. I live alone, and I have a dog. Now, it's not like people came to visit. I did live in Riverside, California, and my friends lived in Los Angeles. For those of you who don't know, that's about an hour drive. I didn't want my dog to suffer for what I was about to do, so I did the only thing that I could think of. I called my therapist, told her what was happening, and she told me to call my family and let them know what was going on. So I did, and that led me to packing up all of my stuff, putting it in storage, and driving across the country. I still had my plan, but I had to get home to Baltimore, Maryland before I could follow through with it because someone needed to be there for my dog. Saying goodbye to my friends was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I didn't plan on seeing them ever again. So naturally, with my oversharing, I told them. Not thinking that they would come to help or anything like that. That's not why I told them. I didn't think like, oh, if I tell them, they'll come save me. I wasn't worth their time. I wasn't worth the effort. I was a lost cause. But I didn't want them to be blindsided. I didn't want them to be shocked with something that I was about to do. So many people you hear are like, oh my gosh, I never would have expected it. She was so happy, or he was so happy. They were so happy. So I told them. Of course, they came and helped and did what friends do. And I'm grateful for that. By the time I got home, my family was no different. I still had my plan. I still wanted to follow through. I still felt so low that nothing in this world was going to keep me alive. Now the question was, when do I follow through? I didn't want to do it around any major holiday because I wanted my family to be happy around those days instead of thinking about me. I don't want people wasting their time thinking about me. I waited for the perfect opportunity. Couldn't be around any major holiday. Then there was this family vacation. It was about a 2-month wait, and then I realized my birthday's around the corner. People die around their birthday all the time, right? This was it. I had my plan. I had my date. I just had to wait. Meanwhile, during this time of waiting, my doctor kept rescheduling or canceled or all this other stuff, just things that kept confirming that I wasn't worth the time or the effort, that I was on the right track, that this was meant to be. So once I saw the doctor, I was sent to the hospital for mental disorders, not just any hospital. It's been a year since I went to the hospital. I am more stable now than I once was. However, I'm still not quite there yet. I'm still looking for an answer as to why I need to live. No one's been able to give me this answer. No one's been able to give me a reason to live. But I think that's because I have to find it for myself. I have to find the reason to live within myself, for myself. The medication has got me to a better place, and that's why I haven't actually followed through with my plan. But I still see no reason to live. I'm trying to find it though. So after I got myself together and started doing things that I loved again, I realized I wanted to start this channel back up. Except I was about to move. So I couldn't do it because we were in the middle of packing. And then I finally moved. Now I live in PA. So this is me starting my channel back up. The reason as to why I haven't been here for the past year. And hopefully I'll be able to keep this up. That's why I haven't uploaded in over a year. It won't be as consistent as it was before, but hopefully I'll get back into the swing of things and get more consistent and really work through this. Because this is something that I really want to do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, etc., because here we will be making it fun, making it easy, but don't forget to make it your own. Thank you for listening.